Hey guys, welcome to episode number 13 this week. Actually, excuse me, episode 11 this week of Ghostwire Tokyo. Every week in mornings, guys, with our strongest, biggest, exciting power, our largest gathering of our community, of our 609 mods of our group. And you guys always been notified when it comes to our community, when to come in, and as long as people are not busy or making a lot of that money. You know, just to have the feeling, the smooth, and anything else in particular. And yes, guys, the space that we use. But today, guys, today's date is January 26th, 2025. Instead of saying the pronouncing off the bat. But here we are, guys. It is episode number 13 episode 11 this week. Good morning, Andy's Key, make a love shout out. How are you? But also, guys, you know, I finally got through these last 4 days, the last couple days from work this week. As far as anything else goes, I don't have to worry about anywhere else or anything else benefiting about that. Oh, and Fab, make a lot of sound up from the Oracle channel. Our good brother, of course. Excuse me. But honestly, guys, work overall was good. And I want to say plenty of that was busy from this week. But thank goodness, guys, I'm off another 4 days again. Now, as far as what's been going on coming out of this week, my two loves been also having dinner and also having an opportunity to, you know, guys, have to be pretty much doing some fun events and also, you know, me busting my butt all the time when it comes to work or anything else to exercise, and also benefiting the fuse and bleeps and, you know, anything else that's not worth crossing. But as far as anything else goes, guys, I'm still doing the same thing with work and also anything else in between. But everything else would really be carried and also enjoyable to bring to the table. But on the guys, as far as anything else goes, I have a red month this week. Ever since I got off work around every single time, guys, between the hours and also the cast rate. You know, guys, just to keep it in between, I am a little bit tired this morning, but can't really complain, or pretty much anything else being zabby and also taking anything else in position. I do know, guys, as far as hockey goes, my son is going to a hockey game later on today. Also, what time it's going to be, you know, ending off the bat. But the last time I've been to any sports event, guys, it's been a while. I do not run to a lot of people, but I do know. Like I said, guys, work overall was good. People, I mean, a lot of us, you know, were busy mostly. The temperature out there has been a little more better during these last couple of days. No more negative crap, no more of the, you know, pretty much negative temp, if you will. To make so everything else is in position and pretty much out of its way, you know? Let's keep it anything in control and not exactly feeling terrible at ease. See if we can knock this punk down, guys. Yeah, I haven't really read a lot of anything yesterday. As far as I can tell you guys, not to have his stuff ready to parade, or anything else going in between. So, well, yeah, guys, work overall was good. It was busy, and pretty much a little more tidy. Sort of tidy everything up, as far as I know. But as far as anything else goes, if you guys still recall, Assassin's Creed Shadows is still going to be arriving on March 20th, by far. And apparently I did hear some, not exactly watching a weakness movie from last night to yesterday, besides going anywhere else in between, or any whereabouts for it. But also, guys, somebody did say in the background that there is a new trailer. You guys remember watching a vampire movie besides Twilight, or Anything else that's more mesmerizing. And that would be guys watching Van Helsing. Now the man behind the mask, guys, is Hugh Jackman, coming out of the Grand Solomon. He does a good job when it comes to partnering everything up, also being a musician, and also being majestic with magic, and also entertainment. I mean, if you talk about watching a circus movie, you look at the Grand Solomon and all the fun stuff in the past. As far as I know, apparently, guys, one of my two loves roommates yesterday wanted to, watch a trailer, and that trailer, guys, is the sequel to Van Helsing, and that would be, guys, Van Helsing 2. So honestly, guys, I don't know when Van Helsing 2 is going to be coming out. It's probably not going to be till after this year. Because most of those movies, guys, like for example, the second Batman won't be out till the next 2 years exactly. Since they actually needed an extra year just to really confirm and get, some extra stuff to inform. And also keep everything else confirming too. As far as anything else goes, I do know we are getting another scary movie with Damian Wayne's coming back, so that's something to think about too. Before we get to anything else today, guys, we've got 609 Mars today, and pretty much more excitement. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. The people from La Love Samelda, make a love shout out to you guys. Good morning. Good morning to you guys. Good morning, and like always, and also keeping everything in position. Don't have any bad salutation or missing anything. But yeah, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning, guys, with our strongest, biggest power of our exciting community, guys, our largest gathering of our group, our friends of our community, and we are always filled, guys. What is our feeling today? We always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Excuse me. I'm still taking on my throat a little bit on the deep. And on the good note, guys, I'm not feeling any sickness or don't have any problems between any coldness either. I've been slowly in good spirits for the time being. But yeah, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thank you for joining us today, guys, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, with our social media, with our YouTube channels. Lee Song, make a love shout out to you, my brother. Thank you for coming in today. Making sure everything's under control, making sure nothing else is worried, and making sure we've got something in possession. Much more to focus on too. But yeah, guys, we bring everybody else together. You do it because it's driven, and we are the center of attention, guys. We are, guys, bringing our social media today and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Remember, guys, if you're watching live, anytime we live stream, guys, we take our time. We got to follow and Sarah, tweet it out, and socialize. Take our time and, always be notified. But always leave something up for grabs, guys. If you're wearing a headset, if you're sounding something between earbuds, or whatever you can bring to the table. Mary Beth, shout out to you, Lollups. Thank you for coming in also. As long as people are making themselves known, not exactly feeling anything else in between, but doing something that makes us feel good and comfortable too. Like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven, going to have more insight and much more to bring to the table and allow also. We got, guys, our social media, as I mentioned. Our podcast services is Twitter. Like I said, guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And so much extra.
Hello.
That way, when we go live, guys, give each other thumbs up, comments, and everything else in question. But if you guys have any concerns, let me know. So let's get to the business in hand, guys. Hey, brother, Village food season. Make a love shout out, my brother. Um, I haven't told you my followers lately. Apparently, they've been dropping down and down. You see, guys, nothing else would really be overreaching, or pretty much keeping, guys, keeping everything in balance, too. I've actually been going to the Oracle channel the last couple of days this week, just to tell them a little bit about my channel, and also my followers, and also other stuff in that situation. And he did say the following, guys. He's going to do whatever he can, well, the best he could probably do, to make sure I do not go above energy or above count. Guys, just to make sure everything else is in position. Well, good morning, Village Food. Are you able to still help me out, my brother? I don't see why not. And the other ones that I also talked to, guys, and Sahi. Now, Sahi, I do want to say 9 times out of 10 is nearly associated with Village Food that I will add, and anything else going in between. Now, when we bring something to the table, I do want to mention something about Sonic Form. I do know, guys, Sonic Form is going to be releasing much earlier and earlier. And 2027, I believe in Mars pretty soon. But guys, as far as Van Helsing 2, I ain't too worried about that, or I'm not exactly in the shock or surprise about the movie. But I do know when, as I mentioned earlier today, guys, if I had to guess when Van Helsing 2 is arriving, it's probably not going to be for a while, because we're going to get through some exciting song pollution movies that we really want to see how well they do, how great, and everything else in between. And that would be, guys, for example, we still have Karate Kid Legends coming up this coming May. Guys, just keeping, pretty much keeping its hopes. And so, and also, guys, its review. Guys, that will still be arriving this coming May. But yeah, we're not going to be expecting Van Helsing 2 until, further, much further a little bit. Whatever has to really display on it. Just checking out a couple of things real quick. Okay, there we go. But guys, Van Helsing came into his first position for L4. I've been doing the last little over 20 plus years. Yeah, doesn't keep anything in position. Alright, let me double check it for a quick second. Okay, there we go. But yeah, guys, speaking of other movies, Sonic 3, I mean, when it comes to the box office thing, or pretty much the high millions of dollars, I think from what I've been hearing is a little more higher since the second one. That would be, almost 475 million, closer to the 500s column. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Kapanko. Make a love shout out. Thank you so much, my partner. But yeah, guys, Sonic 3, that's surpassed 450 million. I've seen all 3 of them. But yeah, guys, Sonic 4 will be releasing this coming, as I repeated earlier, guys, not until March 10th, maybe like March 12th. Guys coming out of West, relaxing and also resting. So that's to be arriving before or after the second Batman starts, clocking in, and also bringing stuff to the table. So to keep everything intended and also under control, without any issues or concerns on it. But I repeat, guys, Van Helsing 2 probably won't be releasing Not anytime soon. Maybe until after Invasion's Doomsday. Yeah, guys, as I mentioned, work overall was good and busy. Nothing else would really be, guys, having mistakes on a work schedule, or not to have any problems or concerns, as far as anything else goes. Guys, keep everything else mesmerized, and also keep anything and anything is due. Pretty much anything else is more to cover. But yeah, guys, my two love didn't have the same restaurant and the same restaurant most of the time. But if you guys recall, in the next 2 weeks, my two love and I will be racing and officially be on our 8th year anniversary of Night to Sign. That's going to be on February 7th, guys, between day 1, or I repeat, guys, night 1 and of day 2. So that's something to really look at and keep everything else in position. But yeah, guys, according to the box office, Sonic 3 is at, I think, 475 million, if you will. Now, it does exactly surpass the second Sonic's, box office record. You guys remember when I told you guys the first Sonic did see over, 1 billion? Which it actually did during the past month, or like 2 months ago. Well, it might have been an additional month as well. But guys, I did look a little bit inside of, Amy Rose. What to expect in, guys, in, the point of Sonic in the future. Guys, there's not exactly a crazy Down syndrome, theory. Or to really expect some big stuff. But you guys recall, Jim Carrey is still returning as Dr. Eggman in the next 2 years from now. Ben Schwartz might come back as well as Sonic. The others with Knuckles and yeah, guys, with Knuckles and also the other stuff in between with Tails. Now, Tails basically is going to be having its own spin-off TV series. So I don't know when that's supposed to really locate or when it's going to happen. But if I had to guess, I think they're maybe leaning towards maybe sometime this year. I mean, there's going to be a lot of time, like I said, guys, with movies and TV shows, especially with Star Wars Skeleton Crew is going on. So we'll see how things can work out and also bring some important stuff to the table. Well, I repeat, guys, work overall was good and busy. The episodes have been a lot better and better. And been slightly better, but not as much as you guys can think. Or bringing something else in a tall order. Not to keep everything else at a balance either. But give me 1 second, guys. But anyway, guys, what my two love has going on today. Her and I did talk better than 5 minutes last night. She did state, she does have a hockey game later on today. And she asks if there has to be not 1, but 2 people try and guard her, not to make sure nothing else happens, or talks about by disturbing the peace or trying to hurt her. I'm like, if our first wise man goes, I want my two love to be guarded by him, and also a second gentleman as well. Talking about 2 brothers, guys, for example. So, and to be honest with you guys too, the last time I've been to a hockey game was exactly Toledo Walleye over the years, when I used to have much more money than this, or to have anything else, guys, going in between in front of it. So, I haven't been to any wrestling event or any other event in a long time, when it comes to still working in other locations. Hey, Love's in Italy. I still need some help, partner. Make a love shout out. Good to see you, good to see you. Good morning to have a smile and waking up all at one time. And everything else under control too, guys. That's all it can really so, and also with a lot of bonding. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, I do want to mention to you guys, I do want to mention quickly, you guys will have the series premiere of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, guys, this coming Thursday in the mornings. I had to fill in Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Aids during this past Thursday after deleting, you know, guys, with all due respect, deleting Zack and Daxter. I mean, part of the reason why, apparently it's only had a couple of issues on its internet, and also, you know, playing an old school game after a while. And also, guys, the same with Zack 2, and I just decided, you know, I'm gonna delete Zack and Daxter and play just a little bit and bit racing, guys. So I've decided, you know, let's do something we haven't played in a long time. So why not Need for Speed? So you guys will have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. It's coming Thursday in the mornings. So that's gonna be filming in the Suze going into the end of this month. That's all you guys know in the chat. And we'll follow it up, guys, and just go from there and go forward. You know, I just thought I would get that out there, and so everybody understands. Has a lot of love, support, and a lot of respect entirely. But if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, every weekend mornings, guys, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, our biggest, largest, strongest power, guys, of our group, all you guys need to do is socialize it, tweet it out, and follow it. And also like it, guys, whenever you guys can. Anytime we live stream, guys, we always want to make it so we're on the same page. Make it so we have something together. Oh, Enfib, thank you for coming back in. How are you, sir? Thank you so much for coming back as well. I'm not sure what we're doing today, but I do know we have... There's a couple period stuff. I do know we did achieve something inside and outside of, you know, guys, between, abilities and also achievements. Honestly, guys, we did some of this, we did a couple things last week, if I remember correctly. As far as the side missions go. But yeah, if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, every weekend mornings, Zane Vlogs, make a love shout out. Obsessive Zane's in the house. Good morning, partner. How are you? Thank you for coming by and also staying with us whenever we can. We got guys like us out of stream, like us out of stream. Always like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Every time we're live, guys, we always want to give each other the business, making sure it's sounding good, making sure we're sounding excellent to our very eyes. Remember, guys, we're at 609 months now. Yeah, guys, my true love is going to a hockey game tonight, or later on today after church, and it's like, I understand she does not enjoy hockey very much when it comes to NHL or anything with that good stuff. She only did state the following, guys. The only sports she's related to is football and also basketball. And also bowling too, guys. I repeat, guys, she's been doing bowling ever since she got done with being in high school. My ass has been out, guys, for over 10 years. So I've been bowling for 20 plus years. And also, guys, my scores have still been good. Even though we did not go this past Tuesday. That did not stop us of where we're at, though. Tech94, make a love shout out, partner. How are you? Thank you for coming by today also. Good morning, good morning. Alright. Thank you, sir. Jamil Vonk, shout out to you, partner. Thank you so much also. And standing by with us. Well, you know, guys, if you want to go to a favorite sport, you want to spend some good money, you want to get a souvenir, you want to do something that makes you feel, you know, not left out. Well, you know, to really do something about that too. Well, like I said, guys, I haven't been to anything fun when it comes to Beam of Hark or We were family and friends in a while, in a long time. You know, guys, we got something to think about for, guys, this coming months. We still got Columbus to think about, guys. Guys, for the state game competitions. I'm thinking maybe I could do something with bowling. Maybe not. But we'll see. And also, guys, cheerleading for the most part, yes. Cheerleading, yes, guys. Basketball, maybe with some of that in that position. But we'll see how things can fill up. And also break to the table. We got guys like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, guys, there's got a hockey game to go to today, but as I said, after that, I'm not going to sign any other stuff that'll make me tiring, and also get something she does not want to do. And I think people would feel the same way, guys. People don't have to go to anything when it comes to hockey or any sporting event if they do or do not want to. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and to keep everything else in position. We got guys like it, share the stream, like it, support it, tweet out, and follow it. Alright guys, there's also a save here. We're not gonna get to that save, that's the problem. But yeah, if you guys want me to play in new games on schedule, another tech, making a little shout out from the Oracle channel. Hooked on a feeling. Da 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 da. Alright guys, as far as anything else goes, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, we'll find 609 mods today. Like I said guys, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is going to be premiering, it's coming Thursday in the mornings. I'm not going to worry about anything extra about Jack and Daxter right now. I mean, we also have to look into some of the, guys, Intergalactic Prophet sometime this year. And somebody did say on Facebook, or it might have been IGN, over, guys, over the weekend so far, and also to get through today, that, that one game does not think it's going to be a PS6 exclusive. I don't think it's Intergalactic Prophet. I think there's another game, like an RPG game, I would assume. Well, we do not know that exactly. But I don't think it's going to be a PS6 exclusive within the next couple of years from now. We still have a while to go, guys, before I do anything else for it. Especially, guys, with Hideo Kojima on board, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you guys want to catch me playing if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, guys, just to make something clear, have something to fill, and also, get much more of the responses and the experience. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Like and share the stream, guys. Like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Give it to business, guys, and take your time. We always want to be what we want to be. As long as you put your mind to it at all times. That's all people can really care for. Support you, love you, and also give a lot of anything in between. As long as we know how to socialize, guys, keep everything as best as we can, when we can, and pretty much take an opportunity that's right in front of us. Tech 95, I think we've seen 3 techs now. Well, honestly, guys, the Oracle channel is a good guy. I started calling him brother yesterday, so. But I don't think a lot of people would really mind that very often. But majority of the time, probably. Half the time, not so lucky. But all you guys need to do, if you guys want to catch more of any game on the channel, but mostly Ghostwire Tokyo on the weekend mornings, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Follow and share it, tweet it out, and comment. Whenever you guys can. Like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Hit that like button, guys, support button, and comment. You guys remember my former my former record, guys, when it comes to anything else in general, the highest that it's only been on my followers count, the highest I've ever been, and also have, is 211k, which is really good, by example. So, I'm hoping I can see the light by then, maybe in the future, if I go back to that again. Let's you guys understand I will. Don't know when, maybe in the future, maybe before the end of this year, guys. We'll see what happens. Can the enemy stop throwing stuff at me, please? That would be great. But you never know, guys. We guys like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. We guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. You guys want me to play new games on the schedule? You so people are happy, we can so you're feeling good. And we can so with sounding amazing and great. We can so with sounding good and something interesting too. You always want to be what we exactly want to be with each other, and also with the Lord only. But the most important thing, guys, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, with popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, the most important thing for our group is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. It's awesome and creative. With our 609 mods, we can say we have something to hold on to. We can say we have something to control and begin with. We always want to have something behind our backs. We always want to be surrounded with large gatherings and doing something that makes us feel good and also appreciating. And not to have anything else to be reckoned. As long as we know exactly what we're doing, and also keeping anything we can really handle. So that's all we can do. You know, Love Spency is wonderful. I mean, she helps me out anytime when it comes to not exactly followers, but only thumbs up and views only. Good morning, Clark Prince. Think I'll shout out my brother. Thank you for coming in today from the Oracle channel. No, as I said earlier today, guys, the Oracle channel is trying to help me a little bit, but I don't know if they can try to, get me back on the channel to get the 211k again. Like I said, guys, I haven't seen the light of that one, of that amount, in a while, as far as I can tell you. But it's been a long time, or it's been like over a year, since everything else has been decreased and decreased, between channel and also other stuff combined. So that's exactly what's been going on. It's been going down a whole lot after having a channel with an admin and also a lot of boosting ahead of it. Because I would love to see my channel go back to the way it was. If we can do that, guys, I can do the same for you guys as well, but I do not have an admin. If only if I was monetized one more time. But you never know, guys, what happens in the future. Patience is a virtue, mostly. Good morning, Marv. Shout out to you, sir. How you doing? Good morning, my good sir. Thank you for coming by as well. And also standing with us the same way. Yeah, guys, we got 609 mods today. If you guys want to be mods, if you guys want to drop your channel links in the chat too, as long as people are not spamming, you guys will do okay. We'll pretty much do fine for sure. But anytime we do something fun, guys, with a lot of socialization, popularity, entertainment, and energy, with our largest exciting gathering, of our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, you do it because you're driven, you want to love what you do, you want to continue to keep everything else in balance, and keeping anything else under control. If people have a strong feeling, have a strong possession, when you talk about having strong thoughts too, whatever people can really relate to, and also keep everything else in hand. You always got to be smart, you always want to, keep everything else at the same point, at the same time. Guys, not after another, but focus on one thing at a time. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. when we take our time, we follow each other, support each other, and get back to the way the stuff was, and pretty much stand before and after. But like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven, you want to continue to what you do, you talk about meeting a lot of people, have a lot of socialization, and doing something that makes you feel warm and so much comfortable as anything else goes. And see where the action lies. But yeah, guys, we are at 609 mods today, which is excellent. We want to keep everything else in position and not to have any concerns or issues to really hang on to. Now, as far as what we're doing today, guys, we're just getting a little bit of experience. I may do one side quest or two. Maybe a main mission. I expect to do a main one in just a second. Yeah, guys, we are always filled every time. So everything else is here. But you guys recall, I will be 32 in the next 5 months, so it'll be 1 month shy of 9 years on YouTube, and most importantly 7 years for our kind, and everybody else here today, active and also staying present in the chat. Your king, guys, and your final boss. So I said, guys, Twitter X, this is all a combination on it. But anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people, and make sure everything else has not been seen, all you guys need to do is follow and share it, take your time. We can say we have something to hold on to and also enjoy. We can say we have everybody else on board, and so on and so forth. I have no answer to when Sulan's going to be going to search this morning, but I do know she is going to only one hockey game today. Don't know who's going to be going. Although I've damn low to stress, guys, but I've said this earlier today, guys. I'll say it again. I haven't been to another hockey game in a long time. Ever since I had more money than this, and also circulation, to keep everything else in hand and also under control. As far as that can really bring. I mean, you talk about watching a hockey game, basketball game, talk about watching baseball. The only sports when it comes to, you know, guys going into anything, here in the state of Ohio, for example, is Toledo Walleye, the Mud Hens, and also any football teams. Bowling competitions, I would maybe consider, but we are going to be going back to bowling this coming Tuesday as well, since we did not exactly take charge of it last week. You know, prior to how cold it was, how bad the temperature was, and we honestly are going back to that, guys. But tomorrow's Monday, guys, so we do have a couple of fun things that's really standing in front of us, you know, according to plan, and also business-wise between, you know, guys, something fun in return, and also going back to state cheer practice tomorrow night. So yeah, that really explains a lot. But anytime we manage, guys, to have a lot of popularity that we always have, also entertainment and energy, all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it, socialize it, just follow it and share it every time we get a chance to live stream. It's a sacred time. Don't be in a rush, guys, with a lot of people. Take your time and do what must be done first and foremost. All we have to do, guys, is follow and share it, socialize it on 3 apps that we always follow and share it with a lot of people. KB, make a love shout out. How are you? Loves KB's in the house today, guys. Thank you for setting by with us as well. And to keep everything focused at one time. But all we have to do, guys, is take our time, follow and share it, guys, and socialize it on our 3 apps. Number 1, YouTube. Number 2 and 3. Follow and share it, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And you guys understand how long I've been on YouTube for? I repeat, guys, in the chat here today. I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. Actually, guys, I don't want to I don't want us to have to, you know, get a lot of damage and also damage the stress on these enemies. And go to his mysterious location. You guys can see what's doing at not exactly Starbucks, but if I'm pronouncing this correctly, guys, Toledo, I mean, 2 Toledo bucks. Not exactly compared to coffee or anything else of animal thrust or something. But anyway, guys, as long as how long I've been on this social media, I repeat, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. Soon going into 9 years. It's coming in July, as a matter of fact. And also going into 7 for Twitter and Facebook, if you will. Now, at any time, guys, anytime you want to follow and share me out, and also I can do the same for you guys as well. You guys can follow and share me out, guys. It's Zach Dawson, by the way, from Titanic, and having a second life to be alive, and looking at the eyes of the Lord, and anything else that goes in between. But yeah, guys, on July 30th, 5 years from now already, I will be reaching 9 years on YouTube, on our social media here today. And of course, 7 years, guys, on Twitter and Facebook. But by the time we get there, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 8 years, but on Twitter and Facebook for 6 years combined. And my true love and I, guys, we've still been together for over 7 years. She told me, I lost you once, I'm not going to lose you again. And I'm going to say the same thing, guys, to really retort at the same thing at the same time. When you love somebody, you want to hold on to that person, want to give her a lot of hugs, spending time together, go out to dinner, go and do movies at one time, as long as people got the money, and also don't let anybody else disturb you. We have family with you, your friends, and somebody making your top priority as much as anything else goes. Also, guys, whatever job you're working, that's the main priority as well. You know, guys, with my musketeer, by the way, that's my future fiance. I lost her once. I'm not gonna lose her ass twice. That's the main part of it. And yes, guys, but once we reach 8 years, the streak will not be broken, as long as I'm alive. You know, guys, he's 38 now. One of us gonna be 32. It's King, guys. And I repeat, your final boss. Going forward. So yes, he only has a hockey game to go to tonight. And he won't be back till much later on. So, I don't need to really intend or have any, you know, guys, have any, advertisement for it. But if there's anything I can do with Hark, you know, guys, going in the dances or whatever, that should be fine too. But yeah, everybody deserves a lot of fun when it comes to going into hockey games or wanting to stay back and you know, guys, spend time with other people. That's okay, as long as people enjoy it and have a lot of socialization, a lot of cheering, and sportsmanship. Every single sport, guys, deserves a lot of respect. And yes, guys, sportsmanship, as much as anything else goes. And also try to follow it up and cover it. Well, guys, that's gonna be the end of social media today. That's why, guys, that's gonna be the end of social media today. We're gonna talk about Steam, what my plan is for baseball, to get through today. Steam, guys, will be coming up in the next two minutes. Now, I did say, guys, that though Sonic did suit over $400 million in the box office. Now, it does actually surpass Sonic 2. Sonic 2 came out 4 years ago, or more than that, guys, 5 years, just to be exact. Sonic 2 was not as bad, but Sonic 3 was a little bit better when it comes to movies, you know, just to really get the concept, and also what exactly the story really brings to the table. You know, guys, what really happens on a cliffhanger, what really happens in reality, or what stays on a TV show, anime, or anything with the good stuff in hand. So yeah, guys, Sonic 4 won't be arriving until, I was looking at the date on Facebook over the weekend, and it does state the following: Sonic 4 will be releasing on March 19th. That is something I do recall between the notes. What I was looking at, I believe yesterday. I mean, to be honest, from this past weekend already. So yeah, guys, it's gonna be on March 19th. Guys, we still have Zim Carey. We still have Zim Carey, guys, but turning at start to Robotnik. I'm not 100% sure about Shadow, but turning as like Keanu Reeves or anything. But I do know he only made a sacrifice for, to keep everybody else alive, and also having this one sacrifice at a time, so, I'm not sure how much it's going to be spreading, though, but there you go, guys, March 19th, we're going to be expecting the 4th Sonic going forward, so, but if you guys have not seen the 3rd Sonic, you guys can go after it on Blu-ray and DVD, or most importantly, you guys can get the 3rd one of Sonic from Sega on digital if you want. If you guys have any mobile device, or tablet, or computer. Well guys, speaking of other stuff today, head over to the Steam store. What's why I say guys, it starts with an F. And finally, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store guys, make a game account. You guys are going after mods / DLCs for any games you choose, anytime you need them or want them. You guys go buy any games you want. See how the games pretty much did. Have your own opinions, have your own game reviews. As long as you guys can see some amazing, pretty much some pretty good, gameplay views. We consider sounding you guys the way our group is, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, the popularity also, entertainment, and energy. We guys head over to the Steam store, make a game account, and Steam cards guys. Steam is always pronounced for all of us, STEAMCARD. I would like to go back to buying games on Steam again, but I have to take care of the hard script first. Guys, the other stuff can wait. The script comes first, also my true love as well, and you guys the same way. So we need to focus mostly on that for now. That's why tomorrow, guys, is Monday. I'm going to be having that 75 deposit for Leominster, Pennsylvania for September. Chief Management does not have to request any of that right now, but Columbus is going to be coming up shortly. After we get through the start of February, and after the end of that month as well. Tech194, thank you so much for coming in. Good morning, Bernard. Make a love shout out to you, my brother. And everything else that we can really focus on, and making it very important to really get to, and focus on the same way. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, go after pre-orders and store purchases, mods or DLCs, and buy something. Head over to the Steam store, guys, and buy something. You guys are going after old games, going after special games. Even if anytime you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite. Well, yeah, guys, if you're getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys go after any games you want. But if you guys are getting one thing, or like 2 things at a time, that's okay. But you do not want to waste a lot of your cash that is left on it. You guys have your own cash, have your own SIM card. You do not have to spend very much on it. People do or do not want to. What's on World Tours? Make a love shout out to you, sir. You can come and buy with us. Well, you guys like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Take your time, add it to a playlist. And if you choose or do not want to increase my channel, that's okay. All you guys got to do is take your time. You don't want to be in a rush like everybody else does. You stay in front, and you get the focus that you really actually need. Well, yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, not to be off topic, and buy something. But if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys go after both, or one at a time, with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are getting the special offers today on Steam. Steam is having its Rockstar Game Sale for 80%. 80% of the price and also the cash in return. So the games, for example, you guys go after Red Dead Redemption about 40. You guys can get RDR2 for almost $15 if you want on Steam. You guys can go after GTA 5. Now GTA 5 was a lot of fun. I do not want to go back to playing GTA Online any longer, compared to playing Call of Duty all the time. When it comes to a lot of shooting, guarding, and anything else that makes it much more fun and interesting. Did you have the GTA trilogy, guys, for almost 24? The only GTA games I've beaten by far, guys, for a long time until now. I've recently only beaten, because I know Village Food is never wrong on this, and I know you guys are not either. The only games that I've only beaten when it comes to Rockstar Gaming is GTA Vice City, because that was a lot of fun and also funny when it comes to comedy and some fun stuff over the years. So I've only been Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and I know there's one more. Well, yeah, I guess Chinatown Wars. I've only been 5 games doing year by year, but I took my time on those games. And there's one other game in particular I have not forgotten to mention. And that game, guys, is Bully. You guys can buy Bully, the Scholarship Edition, for $5.24 in its cash price. No, here's the thing, guys. According to any sales, I haven't played Bully in a long time. I mean, you're talking about playing a teenager, you got to take on prefects. The prefects can really give you a discipline and also give you, guys, a lot of hate, and also, not to have any flesh and blood on the game, but I do know, guys, Bully is a good game. I haven't played that in years, pretty much like in months. But they have been hinting a little bit about a sequel to Bully. But here's the thing, guys. If they want to have something exactly for the second, the game to as a Bully sequel, it probably won't be advertised until sometime later, or sometime when they can buy some time, or buy some equipment on it. So, it's gonna be exciting to see what they do with that game, guys, for Bully, and also the second Death Stranding, because I know Hideo Kojima is working hard for that, and also doing something with a Death Stranding movie. So we'll see what happens. If you guys are looking to get special offers. Now speaking of special offers, you guys can go after the Doom franchise sale. The other 3 games that are on sale today, coming out of this final weekend already. But we're already almost at the end of January already. No one could possibly forget. You guys can go after Necesse, Necesse. Now that game, guys, is free this weekend for $9.74. So you guys can play that game. You guys go after Spark 3, the Electric Jester, and Mars, or Morse, I would assume. I technically don't know what that game is, but you guys go after any of that if you want. But those are all the games to be had, guys. I do want to go back to buying the game again soon, but I don't know when. Especially if it's only on Steam. Maybe I have to buy a deposit tomorrow. Because my next cheap check, guys, via deposit, it's gonna be coming up this Friday. And my two-love wants me to try to, hopefully, try to spoil him before or 8th year anniversary of Night Sign beforehand. I'm like, we can do something that's more lovable and cherishing before that. Well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see how things can work out, and also stress forward. But yeah, everything else should be in possession. Not exactly being wealthy or, guys, keeping everything else together. So guys, my taste buds and also my mouth is a little more dry after yesterday. Not a lot of snot or going any other something tasty, maybe something smelling. If you guys are looking to get pre-orders, you guys can pre-order the new Borderlands 4. Like I said, guys, it'll probably be releasing late spring or sometime in the fall. I do want to get that game, guys. As big as anything else with, you guys can also go after, not exactly just not just, Borderlands 4, but also, guys, going after, Ghost of Yoni, a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. The ones that always do an awesome job, guys, is no other developer or creator, and that is the creators from Assassin's Creed. You guys can also go after Assassin's Creed Shadows on March 20th. I've said this every time and time again, guys. GTA 6 is still going to win. And no, I'm not saying if I'm going to be buying it. Not to have another SOB buy another game. But 9 times out of 10, I've said this already, I'll say it again. It does not matter what game is going to win. I repeat, guys, GTA 6 is still going to win, regardless, and also no matter what. I haven't heard much in theory about Kingdom Hearts 4, but they're still leaning towards Tokyo Game Show. I'm not going to say any more about that whatsoever. I mean, any developer would really start working on something right about now. Oracle Channel, my brother, there you are. The newest brother of our community, guys. Mega love shout out. We are now at 610 mods, guys. 610. My followers are still decreasing, my brother Oracle, my followers are still decreasing right now. Did you get my last couple super chats, though? I did deliver a couple super chats, like during the start of the weekend. I'm not sure we can still do, but it all depends. Guys, I've known Oracle Channel for a while. I know who he is, he knows who I am. Just like the rest of you guys do. As much as anything else goes, whatever path we take, or whatever we have to fill the page with. You always want to get to know the person more. Tell a little more about yourself, what they do, what they pretty much do, and also describes the person only. What they do and how everything else is going. But I've said this already, guys. It does not matter how close Intergalactic Prophet is. Grand Theft Auto 6 still got it. That game is still going to win regardless. That game will not disturb the peace as far as anything else can really prevent, and also, guys do whatever they can really bring to the table. I'm a little bit damn tired, to be honest, also, but nobody can be, distressful or harassing anyone, so that's exactly how I'm feeling, after working the last number of days again. But nothing would really conflict it or have a weakness on it either, so. Guys, the more hours you get, the more work you have, the more money you'll end up getting.
Are not active or terminated by YouTube.
You're not wrong, Oracle. It's not going to lose some port account that are not active and terminated by YouTube. Can you still hail me, Oracle? Since I made you my new brother? I mean, new brother of our community? Guys, we are at 610 months now. Of our biggest, exciting, strongest, laws of power of our group. And on 3 things, guys. We are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Always have and always will. As long as I'm still alive. If you guys are into any sports, music, RPGs. Guys, RPGs equals, guys, the wording and the saying on it. Role-playing games compared to it. Sports or any music. You guys go look up my name. What is my name, guys? It's not Slim Shady. It's not Dr. Dre. It's not the lead singer of AC/DC. As you guys understand, I've always been an active rock person since I was a kid. And I will continue to be. And not to have any self-promotion, but keeping everything in front of it, mostly. But yeah, guys, my name on Steam is Jack Dawson 93. Or you guys can call me also today. JD93. Now, if you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam for almost 4 years, guys. The last time I bought a game was exactly last year, or the start of last year, when I got the new Out of the Park Baseball 25. I know they're working on Out of the Park Baseball 26 this year. Absolutely right, Oracle. As long as people have a motive and people know that, for example. I understand I've been losing a lot of followers all the time, but that crap always, that stuff has to stop, trust me. That's why I told you, Oracle, my far more exciting goal, and the most exciting achievement, was when I reached 211k. That's why I've been dropping down and down and down all the time. Pretty much only self-esteem from YouTube, and also coming out of unused content during that time. That's why I was demonetized for the second time. Coming out of, accepting super chats and also super stickers, and all that exciting stuff that we used to do.
The system never recommend inactive accounts.
Well, when it comes to that, that's a long story. People want to have much more of anything on their YouTube channel. They want to get the W8s back higher and better than ever. And doing, far better than anything. Also with thumbs up and views and a lot of followers to hold on to. That does not mean, guys, it's the end of the path and also the end of their legacy. You know, you want to keep doing what you're doing. You do not want to keep on pausing and stopping. You're just going to keep doing what you're doing. That's all that matters. If you guys are into RPGs, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok on Steam, Elden Ring, I'm not going to try out the new South Park Snow game. I've heard that game is shitty. I've heard that game is not a good review. Well, responsibly an excellent game to play. So, honestly, no. That game is not going to be worthwhile for me. And we are doing a mission right now, guys. We are down at the subway station, I think. Keeping anything between its final. Anything else legendary. But I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens going forward. Well, guys, we found this one dude. And that would be this one trail. But yeah, guys, I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I still want to get Borderlands 4. That game is not going to be wasting any time at all. That game is something that's going to be excellent. But I don't think it's going to be close enough to GTA 6 this coming fall of this year. We're still in 2025, guys, by far. As far as anything else can bring to the table. So, that's not going to be a waste of time. The same with Ghost of Yodi and Assassin's Creed Shadows on the 20th. The 20th, guys, means this coming March, by then. And I've always been a hardcore badass, guys, with RPGs. When I was a kid, when I was growing up. All thanks to my family and you guys with God, too. People would love to play any games they want. As long as people do not have to be in a hurry. We'll take it one step at a time, guys. Like I said, you do it because you want to see what's going on and see what really jumps out at you. That's all that matters. Everybody needs to put something on the table. We also do know, guys, Elden Ring Night Rain is going to be coming out sometime this year as well. But I do know. I do want to try to make a bit of a guess, guys. Elden Ring Night Rain might be arriving soon. But I don't think it's going to beat out GTA 6, though. So the honest answer, guys, is no. I don't think so. But that game is going to be winning and winning non-stop. It's going to be shooting at 10 out of 10 no matter what. The game I'm talking about, guys, is GTA 6. I repeat, that game is still got it. No matter what happens, that game will still have the appreciation, the greatness, the awesomeness of this game, and so on and so forth. I do want to go after an RPG game too, but I gotta take care of the deposit first, guys. For the Hawk Trips coming in September. Remember, guys, that comes first. My Love comes first, and you know guys, my other stuff have to come first before anything else. But I do want to go back to buying gaming this year. But it's been a while for me. If you guys are in sports games, like for example, guys, this is how we talk about baseball most of the time. Not exactly all the times, but anything else more progressive and important to play and protect our sport. If we're going to a real life stadium, going to a hockey game. If you want to talk about hockey, guys, you guys can watch Happy Gilmore. Because we all know, guys, Happy Gilmore 2 is going to be coming to Netflix pretty soon. And I told my love during this time, I will be going back to Netflix after this month. It's probably going to be, guys, during Valentine's Day. After a night signed between my sexiest girl, guys, and myself. Don't know if your anniversary by then, so we don't have to worry about being sick or threatening by then. You guys understand, I will be extending Netflix again soon. But not to mention what that is to the last part of Cobra Kai. Before we get to Karate Kid Legends, that's coming in May. So that's something to think about too, so we don't have to get ourselves stranded or get ourselves, tackling each other. So honestly, guys, we want to keep ourselves in position, not to have any problems or any requirements on it. We want to take one step at a time, guys. Not be in a hurry, but take one step, guys. But take your time, as much as anything else, guys. But if you guys are in the sports games, like baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, you guys are in the new Tiger Woods PGA Tour game. You guys are going after any games in general. Even if you guys are playing backyard baseball in '97, you guys go after those sports games. Anything else that can really resolve any position, when it comes to managing and all that exciting stuff to protect our sport, mostly. You guys can play any sports games you want with no extra cost. Now, let me tell you guys something that I've been doing on baseball lately. What I've been playing is, I'm still leaning towards, guys, between 1 of 2 season, team replay campaigns. But what I am actually doing, guys, as a matter of fact, what I'm doing is I'm doing my 2021 Dodger replay. As you know, guys, not Dodger replay. I'm actually playing basketball. If you guys have or have not been to a website, it's called statusprobasketball.com. They have these free downloads you guys can put on the PC and download. But as long as if you guys have drop boxes, from what I've heard from Utah Mike, aka Sports Time Machine, or dearly beloved brother, he's actually been playing bowling on his channel. He did say the following, guys. If you want to play old school baseball or basketball, all you guys have to do is go to Status Pro. Mainly what I did go through the website and typed in statusprobasketball.com. So guys, that way you guys can download and install replays on sports. I don't think bowling is part of them, but I do know Utah Mike can tell you guys that you guys can go after Status Pro basketball or baseball if your PC or your tower can do it. As long as you guys are having a lot of fun, want to do something different when it comes to playing Stratomatic or Anderson Park baseball, you guys can do that too. But the website, guys, is statusprobasketball.com. They have a bunch of seasons that you guys can do, and also replay them yourselves. Make any single replay, guys, have its own story, and also whatever team you want to manage over the years, you guys can do that too with no problem. Now, speaking of Anderson Park baseball, I still want to run into, guys, before we get to out of the Park Baseball 26 this year. I'm still leaning towards either 1965 Phillies campaign or I can do 1989. That's something I am leaning towards. Well, I guess, guys, my two love is intending a, I've said this already a couple times this morning. I'll say it again. My two love is going to a hockey game today with Park, and, I told her I want every word, and I want every single call. Any call or text, guys, would be better for my musketeer to see how she's doing. Hawaiian pizza ice cream. Honestly, guys, I would have ice cream. And you guys understand, pizza has always been my favorite food ever since I was in school. And it always has. But honestly, I'm not going to replace any other sport anymore. I do want to go back into much more with baseball. But if I do something until Out of the Park Baseball 26 starts arriving soon, from what I've heard, guys, I mean, according to the Out of the Park Baseball team, I mean, the creators behind baseball, they did state the following, that, it's most likely going to be releasing on Steam, probably during the end of March. The end of February, no. But I do want to buy whatever they exactly improved. I might still want to get that game and do something more further than that. So that's something I still want to look forward to for baseball. You know, for this year and more years and years to come. You guys understand I do. I mean, not only I do, I really want to. And I swear I will. Besides, baseball is life, guys. You want to have a lot of fun. You want to have your own team to manage. And if I'm just gonna be honest with you guys with baseball, I might do 1965 Phillies campaign. I'm just making that my final answer. 1965 Phillies campaign, guys. At least for a while, maybe until the new version starts coming out. You guys can go after. Not only if you guys can get something inside or outside of a website. You guys can also go after the new versions of Visitor Diamond Baseball, Plus Fantasy Football as well, and all the fun stuff that you guys can enjoy. Have a lot of atmosphere, masterpieces, and I guess, guys, I'll be 32 in the upcoming months right now, so we guys understand, I'm going to continue what we love to do best. Continue what we do in between, so. But the good thing is, Oracle Channel is bringing the tech creators in here, which that's pretty much excellent. That way we can keep everything else under control, as far as anything else can process, and see where that goes. As far as what I'm doing today, I might do the same thing I normally do. Would be with my Subway family for a while, while my true love is going to hockey with her friends, and I'm not sure how many people are going. From what I've heard, only some. Maybe not exactly much. I for one would not go to a hockey game, especially if it's only a team that we can cheer for, and also have a lot of food, maybe like having some drinks in between, and you guys get the idea. But if it wants to be a music concert, guys, yes, but further than that, no. I'm not going to use any some of my cast, guys, to really go to a hockey game, go to somewhere that's more fun, and also have a lot of atmosphere and experience for. I do know my true love and I want to do something fun for that in the future, and do something by then. We just got done finding, guys, the Turbo Student. We are looking at, guys, the Turbo Student on the right side of the screen. And it does state the following: the Turbo Student. A report read, guys, by KK. It's regarding a mysterious student running along a highway. Acquiring this will grant you guys additional spirit skill points. Oh, that's good. But as far as whatever happens this morning, I might start my 1965 Phillies campaign. So That way we can get back to what we're doing, and guys, not really have anything else stopping this month. I will continue to do my Lakers replay, guys, of basketball. I did lose game 3. I started my Lakers 2-0, and honestly, we end up losing to the Timberwolves. Final score, guys, T-Wolves 100, Lakers 94, which that was exactly this past week. But that's why we did not go to bowling since it was too damn cold outside from last week, so that does explain why we were not at bowling during this past week. It was too cold, we were keeping ourselves warm, so everything else was under control, and malfunctions. Guys, has to keep everything else related. And look at that thunder, guys. Have we will execute them. Or to keep anything and possess them. And we're not gonna get a shot at them, aren't we? That really hurts my feelings. But other than that, guys, that's gonna be the main thing for me. I might do something for much more with basketball, continue my Lakers replay, and then do something for out in the park baseball. Always sometime today, but whatever time it could really start soaking in. We'll keep each other informed, and do something that makes it for protecting our sport most of the time. Alright, guys, that's gonna be that will be the end of sports theme today. That's gonna be the end of theme today, guys, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, our friends of our community, and everybody else, what we can do one another. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And I still have some good friends of mine on Steam. I don't exactly bother with them, but you guys never know. These guys are talking about speaking another language. Well, these enemies, guys, are not Italian. That's all I can tell you right now. So, but I will take him though. As long as he's not forced in theory, or not being stuck all the time. And I'll get him too, guys. There we go. But yeah, guys, we're done talking about Steam for today until Tuesday. My name on Steam is ZachDawson93. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You guys can go after anything you want. You guys can only get Steam cards. Steam cards you guys can put in as much as you want, when you want, anytime you want. Don't let people stop you. Having it so you're not absolutely nothing. There's a lot of games that are out there, special offers, pre-orders. You guys can pre-order stuff at GameStop, and doing something you guys want to prepare for gaming. Guys, every year it's the best year for gaming. It's going to be the best of the best for gaming, like everything else. Okay, guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. Let's go after pre-orders and in-store purchases. Now remember one thing, guys, or the most important rule. The most important thing, guys, with our biggest, strongest power of our community, our popularity, entertainment, and energy, is love, support, and respect is the key, being awesome and creative. And I'm gonna make this short and sweet, guys. Saying awesome and creative, guys. We're not at 609 months now. I just made Oracle channel, my 610th mod today of our group. In over 8 years, I put on YouTube, which is so amazing to see and grateful, and good stuff to really come in hand. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, guys. Of our biggest, strongest, exciting power that makes it move, makes so it stops whatever we want to, continue what we do, and resume what we can really handle at a time. But other than that, guys, like and share the stream, take your time, do not flush anything else in the toilet, do not get yourselves hidden, but do whatever you gotta do. Make it more fun and very interesting. But yeah, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Oh, hold on, guys, I'm gonna destroy this coward. Surprise, brother! You got 1 arrow. Make it 2. Thank you so much. Well, guys, see what we have inside of this toilet for a second. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet, and following Sarah, guys, with no extra cost. So let me tell you guys my numbers on my YouTube channel. I'm still over 210k right now. Which everybody's gonna be not crying for dear life, and not be soaking everything else right in, whining and complaining. We still gotta do what we have to do, guys, for each other. Even though I've reached 211k, that was amazing for my channel at the very hit. Thanks to you guys. But I don't know if I will get that. I don't know if I will meet expertise again. Before we get back to the topic, guys, we are looking at we're looking at our next item, guys. It's called the Ghostwire knife, the favorite instrument, guys, of Hanako-san. I go there to hunt, guys, the restrooms of Japanese schools. So I don't see why not, guys. So yeah, guys, we are looking at this one knife. As I explained, that's something ghastly. I haven't run into Brother Ghastly, but my spirit's always with them, and also Golf City. So I haven't talked to Brother Ghastly on Twitch, on YouTube, in a while. Like I said, I've been busy with work. My 211 and I haven't time together, and also, guys, being with you guys in huge amount of time, as far as anything else goes. But back to my YouTube channel, guys. My numbers today, I'm at 3.4k on views, 97.1 guys on W8s. I do want more watch hours, guys, from you guys in the chat. Okay, W8s can be very expensive, but it does not stop our bots either. I mean, if you guys do or do not have an admin system, you guys can increase my W8s when you want, as bad as you want, not to have anything else go catastrophe of what we want to do. I mean, W8s, guys, is so important right now. It's not even funny. I can use much more of the watch hours bad enough. You guys understand I do? Not when I want to, but when I need them to. That's the main thing. You do it because you're driven, you want to increase your numbers, you want to increase your followers. That's exactly what I want, but W8s would come first. So guys, those are my totals on YouTube as of now. So that's something to think about too, guys. I want my stuff back in order again. I really do. And not to mention, guys, what do you call it, guys? Monetization too. A few people have not asked me that much what's going on with my YouTube channel for the last 8 years. I mean, that's why I've been demonetized on the channel for so long. Not exactly very much, but too long in an interest. So that's exactly what I want, guys. I want my followers back up. I want my damn W8s back up too. And you guys understand what every single YouTube channel really wants. Not to get aside, but get back in a tall order between having pickups on numbers and, you know, guys, much more aesthetics along the way. So that's really something I really want on the channel. Something that you guys want the same way as I do. Excuse me. But it was something that makes it feel very important to us. So that's exactly what's more important for me. I want most of my stuff back on the channel. As much as we can, and taking your time as you can too, so. Nothing else would really be surrendering. And not to cause any incidents either, guys. We gotta do what we have to do for each other. Well, guys, those are my numbers as of now, on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to increase or do not want to increase, let's go watch my stuff on YouTube on the channel. I can watch you guys on the more to add. But alright, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. I'm gonna go ahead and make the sword sweet again. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Meet and greet. And the most important thing, guys, to increase our YouTube channels a lot better, is we watch our videos in full. Watch that video in full, guys. Take your time. Do not get yourselves stuck. Don't be absolutely nothing, guys, to a lot of people. You want to do something fun, You want your channel to get back up to the way it was. You want to do exactly the details. You know, you want to get much more people's attention. That's all you guys gotta do. You want to get people's attention. You want to be the focus of attention. You know, people will listen to you. People would love to see what you're doing on a channel on YouTube, and not to have any people start, you know, not to have a lot of people stop watching. Look at this, guys. We have a lot of unknowns that are up top already. If only we had Marvel / DC heroes trying to help me. But that's not the case, guys. I'm just having a bit of flashbacks between my main character. Yeah, I don't know what's down there, guys. I'll check really fast. But the most important thing, guys, of our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, we're 610 months now in our followers. We watch our videos in full, guys. Like and share the stream, take our time, take you guys' time with me. By bringing everybody else together, we can show we are sounding good, we can show we're excellent, and we can show we're not feeling left down as much. But other than that, guys, we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, bring our social media today, and our podcast services, well, with a lot of socialization, guys. As long as we're not feeling left out, but having people support us, I support you guys, yourselves, into a lot of people. By bringing our social media, guys, our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. So guys, today is Sunday, January 26th today, guys, 2025. I know I haven't said this in a while. We do not have a lot of in-gaming news to talk about, though. But I will get to a couple things. Remember, guys, we are always filled. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Most of the time, and always in its entirety. So, guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news today. I'm not going to worry about Pokemon. I've said this earlier this past week or so, guys, that, despite the fact the Switch 2 arriving this coming April or June, as Neil Quibell says it is, the only games that we know, I'm just going to say this quickly, the only Switch 2 games that we know is a new Pokemon game, A to Z, and a new Metroid game. I do not see GTA 6 arriving on a Switch 2 this coming fall. The only way it would end up doing that, guys, is to get a lot of help when it needs to, or when it has to really have the authority by doing that, for sure. I mean, the gigabytes, guys, for GTA 6. People asked a question on IGN over the weekend. They asked if you want to buy GTA 6, would you buy it for $100? My answer to that question, guys, is for 100 even for a game, no. I would only pay no more than 70 bucks even, closer to 60 if you will. But not as much as people can really, you know, guys, buy a bundle of a game, a deluxe edition of a game. For me, guys, probably not. I mean, 100 even is a good amount, but for me, no. I mean, if I were one of you guys, I would not do it, to be honest. But a Switch 2, it's still gonna be the highest price of its lifetime. So, since we do not have a lot of in-gaming news today, guys, I won't jump into top stories today. So, guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. We are 610 mods, it's excellent, and we are doing absolutely anything to bring the good stuff, not exactly the hated stuff, going away from us. So for our group, guys, in top stories today, following the Switch 2 reveal, Chris Spencer does state the following, guys. Microsoft is really looking forward to supporting Nintendo with Xbox games. Well, here's the thing, guys. If Nintendo does partner up with Xbox, I think it would feel like a new routine. We have like a new installment between both companies. But I don't know how much it can really be on tabs between both of them. But it's according to Phil Spencer, guys, behind Xbox, by the way. You know, guys, if people bring this, if they have new games for the Switch 2, if they are partnering something up with Xbox, with them and with them from Nintendo, I honestly think if they bring something huge, my guess is probably the games that were out this past year. For example, Doom: The Dark Ages. That's gonna be launching, guys, on the PS5 this year, and new Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So that's gonna be arriving, guys, on the second Switch for the spring. Which I do want to play the new indie, guys. And you know what's funny? When Tulov did watch Indiana Jones over the weekend, I'm like, come on now. I use his best as him. I'll give him a lot of pride and respect for him. And I will not give him anything else, but Harrison Ford is an iconic actor. He's one of the best actors of all time, and he may be in his early 80s, guys, but he's got an upcoming movie with Anthony Mackie coming out in theaters soon. And that's the new Captain America, A Brave New World. It's coming Valentine's Day soon. But my true love and I are not going to be watching any of that set to begin with. But honestly, Harrison Ford does have something as the Red Hawk by then, being a powerful monster figure, or monster being by then. And also, guys, also for the Switch too. The other games that Phil Spencer is mentioning, for the Switch 2, guys, they are looking to bring Final Fantasy VII Remake, and yes, guys, a game that sort of won this past year. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth from this past year's Game Awards. But remember, guys, it's been 10 years now since the Game Awards has been around since 2014 going forward. So that's something to think about too. The other games, guys, are Assassin's Creed Mirage and Assassin's Creed Shadows. But it's only going to be releasing, guys, on PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam for now, on a later date. But the only other date that they're only saying is only March 20th by then, at least for now. Other games, guys, are Division games, which I'm not too worried about. But also, the only games, guys, that the Switch 2 would only be attracting and coming to their platform, Nintendo, as Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy VII, and probably Delta Snake Eater. But we do not have the info, guys, on Delta Snake Eater right now. I mean, if I had to guess when that game is coming out, probably sometime later on this year. So, the Switch 2 is going to have its buttload of games coming out soon. That's something to look into, look forward to, and my ass is not buying the Switch 2. The only person I see buying it is one of my two loves roommates, and that's Beryl. So, Beryl is only going to be playing Pokemon games only. And as far as this battle goes, oh boy. Well, guys, we're not going to take on him today. We're not going to take on him today. We're pretty much out of time this morning. But, like I said, I mean, if I feel like it's going to come down to one thing, or like two things, I don't know. I'm just going to say this one thing in theory. If the Switch 2 does get out the Snake Eater, I think that's going to change the landscape more. But I do not think GTA 6 is going to the Switch 2, because that's going to be very tough to begin with. And pretty much very tough to consult with between Rockstar and, for example, it's Rockstar Gaming and against guys Nintendo itself. So I don't know how much I can really relate to, how much positive they can go to, and, yeah, guys, I have no idea. But you never know. We want to see how much it's really got to handle. Now, the gigabytes, guys, here's the thing, guys. The gigabytes behind the Switch 2, it's gonna be a thrill. It's gonna be a better new experience. So we are wrapping everything up right now, guys. But like I said, I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2 this year. We have a new ability, guys. It's called Aerial Quick Puts. I'm gonna go ahead and state this ability quickly. It does state the following. It allows you guys to perform a quick purge on unaware enemies on the ground below you. From an elevated position, aim towards an enemy. You can hold 2 buttons, guys. Number 1, L2. The number 2 puts X to really activate it. So that should be interesting. Then I'm gonna go after something big really fast, guys. It's gonna be called, I'm gonna do the choreograph hit point restoration. Now this ability, guys, it does increase the hit points restored, but an enemy core extraction to 15. So I want to say, guys, 15 is a little bit of an upgrade as well. So between core grab, you know, guys, any enemy we take on, we try to absorb their powers, absorb the points that are left. I'll take it with no problem. Well, guys, speaking of everything else today, we'll see what happens with the second Switch. I have no intention of buying it, even though it's going to be the high price at a bigger establishment. I mean, if I would go with something bigger than that, it would probably just be the PS6 a couple years from now. You know, guys, with the new Elder Scrolls game coming out by then. Kingdom Hearts 4, I don't see that game releasing by then, as far as anything else goes by far. Alright, but if it comes down to it, I'm thinking the only few games we can only expect on the PS6 for now is, so guys, what do you call it? Only not GTA 6, but Elder Scrolls 6 and whatever happens by then. I mean, I don't know the other games by heart yet, but it's going to take a lot of time to really see what direction they head. But with the Switch 2, they're going to have a bunch of awesome games for later on this year. But we don't know exactly when Delta Snake Eater is coming out from Konami, but they are working hard to get a release date and one more trailer, if they do it. So, we'll see what happens. That's going to wrap everything up for today, guys. I almost had a cough a few times during the stream already, but I'm okay. So, guys, my two love's got a hockey game to go to, I think sometime this afternoon. I'm going to be having my only hangout spot in front of me, and then go from there. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. Our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy of our group as well, and so on and so forth. So, guys, based on the schedule, I do not work tomorrow. I told team management I want to keep it between availability between being all 4 days every week and working 3 days every end of the week. So that's not going to really change any other emotions or facts on it. Just to make everything else be favorable and have one choice at a time. And everything else to establish too. So the plan going forward, guys, based on the schedule today, I will be back Tuesday in the morning for Now and 40 Plus for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Gates. And then we'll go back to bowling on Tuesday as well. But as far as sports competitions or practices go, we're going to be going to that probably, well, what is tomorrow? Monday? Monday, guys, we have a couple things to really get into. We have state tier practice tomorrow night between 5 to 6. And then to start this year, we have that hard trip meeting around 7 o'clock during that evening as well. So we're going to have a couple of them going on tomorrow. Like I said, guys, my two loves got a hockey game later on today. Don't know what time it's going to be coming back, or when they're coming back for sure. But anytime would really start stretching pretty much a long term, or like a normal term by then. So, but I will be back. Here's the thing, guys. I will be back Tuesday in the morning, same time, same channel. You guys remember what I mentioned this past Thursday? I will also have Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. Actually, what do you call it, guys? Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit Remaster. So you guys will have Need for Speed episodes is coming Thursday in the morning as well. So I thought that will definitely take over Jack and Daxter. So nothing else will really be changed or mistaken by then. So I will have Zodiac Age, guys, a Final Fantasy 12 for now in 40 plus. Record is coming Tuesday in the mornings. And then we have 2 home games of basketball after bowling on Tuesday. But one of them guys Tuesday night and Wednesday night to follow as well. So, to end a final week, guys, of January right now, if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo every Saturday and Sunday mornings, be sure you guys hit that like button. Thumbs up, guys. Follow it, support it, tweet it out and follow it. Take your time, socialize it. Don't let anybody else be risky or have self-control with you. Or really come right out at you. Say if they have something to point out or something to input for you. You always got to be a better person than the others are. Remember, guys, you do it because you're driven, you want to love what you do, and have the excellency of what you do the same way at the same time. But other than that, guys, like I said, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Take your time. The most important thing, guys, the most very important thing, is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Stay awesome and creative with our 610 mods today. All stuff has been pretty good, guys. That's all I can say right now. Everything else has been good. Everything else has been perfect. Does not have to get ourselves dried up and weak. As long as we know what we're doing, guys. We want to make sure everything else is under control. Not have anything else being mistaken. But doing something that makes us feel terrific. Making sure we got something going on by far. Like I said, guys, we don't want to see people do the same thing for us. We always want to be better people and excellent people. The way we handle it when it comes to situations or anything else furthermore in the future. Brother Joe, you're almost out of time. How you doing? Long time no see, my brother Joe. How you doing? What's going on, Lucy Warren? Thank you for coming by as well. And the rest of you guys the same way. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. We take our time, we follow and share it, tweet it out. Have a lot of socialization, guys. And somebody would say, love and memories. Anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people, get to know each other more, and handle one another. Don't be alone all the time and doing something a lot of us can do, and also benefit, mostly. The most important thing, guys, the last thing we do, we follow and share, guys, we socialize it. Like I said, guys, give each other a thumbs up, follow and share it, and tweet it out, and support it. And then the rest will be the same. And be pretty much differently. Well, hi to you too, Brother Zell. How you been, my man? Are you staying warm down there, or where you're at, or do you have to work this weekend? I don't have to worry about working again, guys, again till Thursday. So nothing else will really be chaotic or having false hope. But all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So yeah, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet, take your time, socialize, get to know each other more, and have some new faces. But yeah, guys, like I said, I will be back Tuesday in the morning, same time, same channel. I will have Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age. I repeat, we have a Hawk meeting tomorrow night around 7. After just over an hour, guys. After we have our return to Saints Hill practice between 5 to 6 tomorrow as well. I repeat, guys, my two loves got a hockey game later on today. They probably won't be back till later on tonight, as far as I know. But I'll keep guys infoed and make the words be known. But yeah, guys, I will be back for FF12 Zodiac Gaze back here on Tuesday in the mornings, for now in 40 plus. As long as the internet does not stop either. That'll be the last thing to really feel it soothes, or it's, confirm a nation. Whatever lies ahead, guys. We'll take our time and try to confirm it. And then, guys, I will also premiere Need for Speed, Pursuit Master on Thursday in the mornings, just to follow it from there. But alright, guys, the most important thing, to upgrade our YouTube channels a lot better, we consider we're positive on a higher note, and also anything else in a higher power, doing something that makes us feel comfortable, makes us feel good, excellent, and everything else entirely. All we need to do, guys, to upgrade our channels with views, thumbs up, WAs, and all that fun stuff we need to have right now. The most important thing we can always do, not exactly have our backs, but also keep everything, and I mean everything else in a tall order. All we need to do, guys, as we watch our videos in full, you guys like the videos, support the videos, add the videos. If you guys do or do not have an admin system, take your time. You don't want to be in a rush just like everybody else is. If you guys are getting into work, going to church, having a job, for example, and doing something that makes you feel happy and proud, and having the love of your life, too. Whatever has to be done, guys, it does not have to be that hard. But yeah, guys, we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, our social media with our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Alright, guys, I done enough talking for the day. I will be back Tuesday in the morning for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Games, for now in 40 plus by then. We'll be going back to bowling on as well after the stream. And then we're going to have 2 home games of basketball, Tuesday night and Wednesday night to follow as well. But like I said, guys, we have state seal practice again tomorrow night, and then we'll have our first ever Hartsford meeting, guys. It's coming tomorrow night as well. So you guys have a good rest of your weekend, guys. Have a good rest of your morning. I will be back Tuesday morning for now in 40 plus for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Games, and then we'll cover up by then. And keep everything else, guys, from the landscape, and we'll see each other going forward. And go from there, at least. But alright, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I will see you guys back here on Tuesday in the morning, same time, same channel, for an hour 40 plus for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Games. And I'll tell you guys how everything else went after tomorrow. Until then, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys, I will see you guys in